Good day. Today, I will be presenting about Flutter, a modern framework used for developing mobile applications. What is Flutter? Flutter is a user interface toolkit developed by Google that allows developers to build applications for multiple platforms using a single code base. This demo presentation demonstrates on how to set up Flutter on Windows and how to install and download the Flutter. First, open flutter.dev and get started. And we'll be going to Windows. And now select platform and dito tayo sa Android. And scroll down lang natin, makikita natin yung system requirements and yung minimum and yung recommended. Then scroll down lang din ulit, then makikita natin dyan yung Flutter Windows, then click natin. And hintay lang natin mag-complete yung download. And punta tayo sa download, click natin. Then is extract natin. Click lang natin yung Flutter, then paste natin yan dun sa local disk. After natin kopyahin, then click natin, then punta tayo sa pin. Then ikakopy lang natin yung path yan. Next, i-search namin natin dito sa environment variables. Then open lang natin, then click. And here, baba lang natin, then hanapin natin yung path. Click lang natin yung path, then pinitin natin yung view. Then dito natin i-paste yung kinapin natin kanina. Okay. Click lang natin yan ng okay. Then tayo sa command prompt and Flutter version. Then makikita natin yung version ng Flutter. Then yun yung version na in-install natin kanina. And type lang din natin yung Flutter Doctor. And dito magpapakita kung may problema ba yung installation natin. Then we have to accept the Android license. But before that, we have to go to command line tools. Para ma-install natin yung command tools kahit naman meron tayong Android Studio. Pero kung wala, pwede naman yan. Download lang natin yan, then next, install. Then, install na. Open natin yung more action, then click and SDK manager. Then SDK tools. Then makikita natin yung option, then click natin yan, Android SDK. Then apply lang din natin, then click natin yung okay. Then dyan naman download yung required files, then finish. Then click lang din natin yung okay. Then punta tayo sa command flutter.com. So here, mag-type lang tayo dyan ng Y. Then Y. Hanggang mag-accepted, diba? Makikita natin yan. All SDK package. And try ulit natin yung Flutter Doctor. Dyan makikita na wala na issues. And here, pag wala tayong VS Code, install lang din natin. Then download lang ulit. So here, pwede na tayo ulit mag-create ng new project. Then pwede tayong mag-open dito ng command prompt. Then type lang natin cmd. Then dito na mag-open yung specific directory. Then dito, type lang natin yung command flutter create. And created na yung first project. Then i-run na natin yung using command. Then open natin yung Android Studio. Punta tayo sa Virtual Device Manager. Then i-run na natin yan. Then dito na natin makikita yung in-install natin ng Flutter kanina.
Flutter, a UI framework for building apps on iOS, Android, the web, and desktop. At its core, Flutter combines a high-performance graphics engine with the Dart programming language. In development, Dart provides full type safety and stateful hot reload to help you build reliable apps quickly. In production, Dart compiles to native machine code, which means your graphics will render beautifully on any platform. Install Flutter, then run Flutter Create to create a new project. Now open the main Dart file. This is where you build your app. The UI is laid out as a tree of widgets, and the framework provides hundreds of pre-built widgets to handle things like animation, scrolling, responsive layout, and more. You can build your own widget by extending the stateless widget class. You then define your UI by overriding its build method. Now it's important to understand that everything in Flutter is a widget. This method returns a widget, and its children return widgets, and their children return widgets, giving us an expressive, declarative UI structure, which you can easily traverse using Flutter's awesome tooling. Whenever the input data to this widget changes, Flutter will rebuild the UI by calling your build method. Stateless widgets are immutable and don't have any internal data. When you have an interactive widget where the internal data might change based on user input, you can extend a stateful widget. Properties defined on this class can be reactive. For example, we might have a counter that starts at 0. Then in our build method, we have one of Flutter's built-in buttons that calls a function whenever it's pressed. It increments the counter by calling setState, which tells the framework that the widget's data has changed, causing the UI to re-render with the latest data. You can now play with this app on a real device using the Flutter run command. That's cool and all, but let's make some changes. We'll go back to our source code and center the button on the middle of the screen. Instead of writing code, just click on the button and hit Ctrl-Shift-R, then wrap your button with a center widget. Next, change the color of the button and notice how Flutter previews that color directly in your IDE. Now to hot reload the app, simply type R into the command line. It only took a few milliseconds to build a new version of our app, and notice how the state of the counter was unchanged. That's what
Mobile users expect their apps to have beautiful designs, smooth animations, and great performance. To deliver on this, developers need to create new features faster than ever without compromising on quality or performance. That's why we built Flutter. Flutter is Google's mobile UI framework that provides a fast and expressive way for developers to build native apps on both iOS and Android. This is because apps and interfaces made with Flutter are built from a single codebase, compiled directly to native ARM code, use the GPU, and can access platform APIs and services. Here are 3 ways that Flutter will help you on day 1. Flutter is engineered for high developer velocity. Stateful hot reload allows you to change your code and see it come to life in less than a second without losing the state of the app. Flutter also ships with a rich set of customizable widgets, all built from our modern reactive framework. Plus, Flutter integrates with popular development tools, which means you can get started quickly with the editor or IDE you already know and love. Flutter moves the widgets, rendering, animation, and gestures into the framework to give you complete control over every pixel on the screen. This means you have flexibility to build custom designs. Flutter apps follow platform conventions and interface details such as scrolling, navigation, icons, fonts, and more. This is why apps built with Flutter are featured on both the App Store and Google Play Store. Flutter is great for developers both new and experienced in mobile. If you're new to mobile, Flutter gives you a fast, fun, and modern way to deliver native apps. If you're an experienced mobile developer, you can add Flutter to your existing workflows and tools to build new expressive UIs. Flutter is free and open source and used by developers and organizations around the world, including enterprise, agencies, and startups.